MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike. 0-1.
Prepare. 7:05.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Got it. The left fielder, number 25, Andrew McCutchen.
The next Cub up, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen is the second out of the opening frame.
Yellow.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First offering on its way. Hey now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Here comes the 1-0. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ball 2. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The center fielder, Marte.
Next for the Dodgers, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is third.
So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And you can see there the Reds have won their series, so the winner here gets a date with Cincinnati to decide the NL crown. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Taylor. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harper will wait on it. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Kluber. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
As a look, now the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Chopped on the ground to first. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn. First offering on its way. This one's flared out toward left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. But they lead it 1-0. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No catch off the plate. Ball 2.
Ground ball left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. And now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Goldschmidt, a native of the state of Delaware. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A 1-1 home.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fly ball to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Wind up and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
1-0.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Too high.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to put himself in position to score some more runs.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Down and away, ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3 and 2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The windup and the 0-1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count and the pitch.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harper will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Daniel Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
In now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Lance Lynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball well outside.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Taken high and deep to right. Yelich going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The throw is wild and it gets away. Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for L.A. They lead it 1-0. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he misses 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Strike called, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The bat, the catcher, Christian.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Line to the right side. Yelich is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Ramon Laureano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Laureano, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Ryan Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Line drive to left, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Dylan Floro enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dylan Floro.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The set and the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
To the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Rougned Odor will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this one to the back for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. They'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swing and a liner. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Rougned Odor stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 12, Rougned Odor.
Kenta Maeda enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right. Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. That misses. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a looper to left. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
That's wide, 2-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And in steps Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Jorge Polanco will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. And this is taken outside for ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Martinez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand one. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Mark Melancon. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.